Welcome, Melissa Bradbury here with Pearl Key Real Estate in Muskoka, and today I am so excited to host your virtual showing at our newest listing. Today I'm going to be taking you on a tour of this absolutely picturesque 50-acre property that is located less than 15 kilometers to downtown Huntsville. We are just a couple minutes to multiple access points on several lakes. We're about 1,000 feet to the nearest snowmobile trail access, and this picturesque park-like setting property offers a gorgeous water feature with 2 fountains. We have 3 target greens. We have a beautiful covered gazebo that leads to our approximately 2,200 square foot 3-bedroom home. Plus we have a 22 by 40 garage with a workspace in the back, plus a second story and a carport. And this property offers a sugar camp, sugar shack with an abundance of trails throughout, so I cannot wait to get our tour started. So today we are at 544 North Lancelot Road here in Huntsville, and we are going to get our tour started with the main 3-bedroom home, as well as this covered gazebo area that will sure to be your favorite summer entertaining space and gives you sweeping vistas of this beautiful park-like setting. Then we'll head over and take a look at the garage with the space in the back as well as the loft area above, and then take a sweet trail here to the other side of our water feature up towards the Sugar Shack camp area and the start of an abundance of trails. And I cannot wait to highlight all the little extra details in between. So I've just come in through our main entrance of the home, and as you can see, there is a fabulous oversized foyer here that leads into our main living spaces. And as I go back to my right, you will notice that there is a large walk-in closet here that actually houses a chest freezer as well as storage for accessories, and we've got coat hooks and room for all your boots and such. And that is right off of our main entrance. And now we'll take a look at the main spaces. So welcome inside. First, I want to highlight this very generous sized dining room. I love how open concept this is and how it extends over to our kitchen area where we have an excellent sized island and breakfast bar. And this kitchen actually expands back towards a coffee wine area here, back towards the main door coming in. So off of the kitchen, we also have a living room space here, which we will tour later. As I pan back, the master on the main floor is through these double doors, which leads out to a screened-in Muskoka room as well as the covered gazebo. Then we have a luxurious bathroom through that door, and then laundry, which we will get to in a moment. So here's another panoramic view of our dining room kitchen area. Again, we have a great size island. As you can see, there is a gas stove top there. We've got a wall oven as well. There's excellent cupboard space as well as countertop space. I love this corner window where the kitchen sink is. It also gives you some pretty views of this gorgeous property. And I'm just gonna give you one more highlight here, going back towards our master and bathroom. So from here, we will take a look at the main floor master. And now leading off of our dining room, here is a highlight of this incredibly generous size master bedroom. I absolutely love the scenic view that you get here out that oversized window where the seating area is. And we also have a his and her closet here on the left, as well as some storage. And then of course, off of our master bedroom space, We eventually lead out to the covered gazebo area, but we also have direct access to a screened in Masoka room, which I'll show you in a minute. First, I want to just give you a quick highlight back here towards the door. And directly off of our master here is the 3-season Masoka room. As you can see, there is plenty of room for seating in here. I love how these rooms extend the season. And of course, this property offers incredible views, bringing the outdoors in from every window and door in this home. And then we have direct access to this fabulous covered gazebo area. This will sure to be your favorite summer entertaining space. We've got the outdoor propane fireplace, we've got hydro here, and we've got a barbecue that connects right to your propane as well. So that's a nice extra feature too. So from here, we'll head back inside and tour the rest of the home before we have a look at the garage. And now coming off of our master bedroom, I will give you a highlight of our spa-like bathroom here. We have a clawfoot bathtub here. The toilet is behind that privacy cabinet there. And as I turn around, we have a beautiful, elaborate built-in shower. As well as a sauna, which I will give you a quick sneak peek of. And coming off of our kitchen to this last area here, we've got laundry that is plumbed in, as you can see there on the right-hand side of that wall. And this room could be a bit of a multi-purpose space. I do want to highlight the access to the crawl space below, so that's accessible through here. We have some of the mechanical down there, including the hot water tank. Up above here is access to the attic. And I'm just going to point out the outdoor wood furnace that's outside that has a propane backup. There are 3 zones on this system and they're currently using 1. This property is also serviced by a septic system and a dug well. And now I'll take you on a tour of the remainder part of the house. And stepping down off of our kitchen, here is an angle of our living room space. This is actually the original part of the house from, I believe, the early 1900s. You can see some of the charming and character features here. And that door actually leads out to a 3-season room, which then leads out to a covered front porch. It's absolutely beautiful with a hammock area. So here's a pan of our living room, and then we've got 2 bedrooms upstairs, which I will show you in a moment. Just again, as I come back here, we've got the 200 amp breaker panel there behind that curtain. I'm just going to give you another angle here of this living room area. And now we'll head upstairs and take a look at our 2 additional bedrooms. And now coming up to our second floor, here is a view of our 2 additional guest bedrooms. We've got a closet there on the left-hand side. Cute shutters on the window. And we also have a storage space here on our right as well. And our second bedroom. Back towards the closet space there as well. Okay, and that wraps up a tour of our main house, and we will now have a look at the garage. And now heading over to our fabulous garage here. As I mentioned before, it is approximately 22 feet wide by 40 feet deep. We have this excellent covered carport area as well that runs the full length of the garage. So inside here we have a double bay area. There is power out here as well. You can see the hydro pony panel there. This is an excellent multi-purpose space. And at the back here we have access to an extended workshop. And now coming up to our second level, we have absolutely incredible ceiling height up here. Plus there's an abundance of natural light. There's actually windows, highlight windows coming down the whole right-hand side here of the garage. They currently have this set up as a gym space, but it can really be whatever suits your needs and your family's needs and what works for you. I'll walk down here just to give you another highlight of this upper level area. A really nice extra that we don't see every day. Okay, and that wraps up a tour of our garage. So from here we will go and have a look at the sugar camp shack area. So now coming around to the back of the garage, as I mentioned earlier in our tour, here is where the start of our trails are, and this is going to lead us to the Sugar Shack camp area and then to the abundance of trails throughout this 50-acre property. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful forest with tons of maples. So I've just come through that side of the trail to the other side of this gorgeous water feature. Again, this is a picturesque park-like setting. It's 50 acres, approximately 50 acres, and we have about 660 feet of frontage on the road. It is a rectangular shape. It's got about 3,300 feet deep on both sides. This is our third target. And you can see a teaser of the Sugar Shack there in the woods, which we will take a look at next. So I've just arrived at our Sugar Shack. I will give you a little sneak peek inside. Just a reminder, it's not hooked up right now, obviously, because it's not maple syrup season yet. And here is the start of the variety of trails, actually. So again, these trails are fantastic. They're not just your typical hiking trails. You can actually get your ATVs. He's even driven his pickup truck down most of them. And there is a whole abundance of them throughout this amazing property. So let's take a quick peek at the Sugar Shack. There is some solar lighting set up here. Plus we have an abundance of window light, bringing in natural light in here. So this is a really quick highlight of this space in here. Like I mentioned before, it's not really set up at this time of year, but you can let your imagination flow with this space and how much fun this could be. There's some of the solar lighting in place. And there's another access at the back here as well, with a sweet little bridge crossing the stream there into more of this incredible forested acreage. Okay, and that wraps up our tour. Thank you so much for joining us today. Please reach out to our team. We have a full listing package available for you, and we cannot wait to host your in-person tour at this spectacular address here in Muskoka.